Welcome. This is not just a video. This is your
mirror.
wake-up call. And today, you will see yourself clearly, maybe for the first time in years.
You know
Because
the truth.
deep down, you're not living at your full power. You're distracted. You're scattered. You're tired.
But something
You
always
keep pulls
trying.
you away. Another notification. Another day wasted. But let me say this loud and clear. You were not born to be average. You were not born to scroll, doubt, compare, and give up.
A fire.
You were born
with
a reason.
mission.
And if you don't fight for your future, if you don't focus, you will die with your potential still. You think you have time. How many dreams are buried in graveyards? How many lives ended before they truly not just a day? It's a second chance. It's a call from the universe to wake up, lock in, and go all in on your goals before it's too late. How to focus on your goals. Even when these 10 tips are more than enough to change your focus, your mindset, and your future. If you're ready, if you're tired of watching others win while you stay stuck, then going to show you how to build unshakable focus, even in the middle of chaos. And we begin with the one thing that changes everything. Find your reason. Discipline. Forget motivation. If you don't know why you're doing something, you will never stay focused. What's your reason?
Let me ask.
Not the fake one you tell people. Not the one that sounds cool.
One that keeps
the real
you
up
on.
at night. The one that brings tears to your eyes when Maybe you want to make your parents proud. Maybe you want to break the cycle
Maybe
of
you want to
poverty.
give
Your child the life you never had. Maybe you just want to look in the mirror and say, I didn't waste my life. Because when things get hard, and they will, your brain will try to quit. You need to remember your reasons so deeply that quitting becomes more painful than pushing forward. There was a girl from a poor village. No electricity, no internet. She studied under a streetlight because she had no lamp at home. To become a doctor. Why? Because her mother died. Not from a disease, but from not having money to reach a promise to herself. I will never let another mother die. And every time she felt like giving up, every time her body was tired, she remembered her mother's reason. That was her fuel. And today, she saves lives. So now ask yourself, what's your reason? Write it. Without it, speak it. Focus will break. But with it, you become a machine. You don't need motivation. You move because your why is louder than your pain. Focus on the most important task. Most people don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they're busy doing the wrong things. You clean your desk. You check email. You scroll. You make to-do lists. But none of those move you closer to your goal. One focused hour on the most important task is worth more than 10 hours of random effort. Every morning, just before touching your phone, ask this. If I could only do one thing today that would move me closer to my dream, then do only that. No distractions, no multitasking, no excuses. This is called deep work, and it's where greatness is born. There was a man who worked as a security guard. Night shifts, no money, no support. But every night, from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m., he studied code. Just one skill. While others watched movies, he focused. While others slept, 2 years later, he built. He quit that job. Today, he's a software engineer because he focused on the most important task every day without fail. So you have to ask yourself, are you just being busy or are you being effective? Do you want progress or just the illusion focuses on the one thing that matters each day? Will always beat the person doing 50 Bruce Lee once said, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. This shows the power of focusing on one important thing every day, with full dedication. Set your priorities. Let me tell you the truth. Most people are not tired because they're doing too much. They're tired because they are doing too much of the wrong things. You say you want to become successful. You say you want to focus on your goals. But when we look at your day, it's full of everything You accept every message. You say yes to every plan. You do things just to make others happy. You please everyone. And this is how accept yourself, not with failure, but with distraction. What does setting priorities actually mean? You stop treating everything as important and start protecting the things that truly matter. It means asking yourself, is this task getting me closer to my goal? Let me show you something powerful. Take a pen. Draw 3 circles. 1. In the first circle, write down all the things you want to do. In the second circle, write down what you're currently doing every day. 3. In the third circle, now compare your goal. If your daily actions do not match your goal, you will never get there. It's not magic. It's not destiny. You have 24 hours, just like every successful person. But they say no more than they don't waste time proving themselves to others. They don't chase everything. They chase one thing, and they give it everything. Steve Jobs once said, "People think focus means saying yes to the thing you want to do, but it actually means saying no to 100 other things." Here's what you need to do right now. Write down your top 3 priorities. Remove anything that's not serving them. And stop apologizing for focusing on your dreams. You don't need to do it all. You just need to do what matters. Every single day. Because when your life is filled with noise, your goals become a whisper. But when you cut the noise, your purpose becomes a roar. Calculate your time. I want you to really listen to this part, because this, right here, has changed you don't have time. But the truth is, you don't even know where your time goes. Let's do a quick test. Imagine your life is a bank account. Every day you are given 24 hours. That's 1,440 minutes. That's 86,400 seconds. You're spending it on something. But here's the twist. You can never get that time back. Once it's gone, it's gone forever. Where did your time go yesterday? How many hours on social media? How long talking about other people's lives? Overthinking, comparing, waiting. You think you're stuck? But really, you're just misusing your time. Real-world example. There's a man who works 12 hours a day. He has 2 kids. He travels 2 hours after putting his kids to sleep. He sits with a notebook. He writes, he learns, he builds, just 1 hour a night. But every single night, that 1 hour a day built him a new life. He escaped his 9 to 5. He built a business, not because he had more time, but because he used his time. Now ask yourself, where's your time 3 hours a day on Instagram? That's 1,095 hours a year. That's 45 full days to learn a skill, to practice public speaking, to build your dream, to exercise, read, work, your entire life in 45 days. Time is not the problem. So here's your choices are to do. Track your time for 3 days. Write down everything. Identify your time wasters, not just the obvious ones, even small ones, like 15 minutes scroll like your life depends on it. Set a timer, because it does. Turn off notifications, close the door, put your phone away. Work like it's your last chance, because it just might be. Use your power hours. Let me tell you a truth no one told us in school. Your brain is not equally powerful all day. There are hours in the day when your mind is sharp like a sword. There are hours when you're like a tired sponge, absorbing nothing. We all have power hours, the 1 to 3 hours of the day when our brain is at its absolute best. They waste those hours on Instagram, emails, scrolling through reels, or thinking about things that don't matter. They give the best version of their mind to things that give them nothing back. And then, when it's evening and their brain is tired, that's when they try to work on it doesn't work. So, your power hours. Ask yourself, when do I feel most alive? When do ideas come easily? When do I feel fast, clear, and early morning? 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. For others, it's night. When the world is peak time, track it for a week. Don't assume. Protect that time. Observe like your life depends on it. Imagine this. You're the CEO of a
Would you
billion-dollar
waste
your
your
most
most
important meeting hours chatting about memes? No, so why treat your dreams any
In
less
your power
seriously?
hours.
Turn off your phone, lock your room, block all distractions, set a timer. Do the one thing that moves your goal
Whether it's
forward. Writing, planning, studying, building, designing. Do it when your brain is
Because
on
what you can
fire. Do in one focused hour during your power time is 10 times more effective than what you do in 5
Let's make it
distracted
practical.
hours later. You wake up at 6 a.m. Most days, the first thing you do is grab your phone. You scroll, you text, you reply. And suddenly, it's
Used your
8
most
a.m.
powerful
brain hours
Now
on
imagine
things that
this.
took you nowhere. You wake up, no phone, you sit down, and for 2 hours, you write, you plan, you create, you
By
work
8
on your
a.m.
dream before the world even wakes up. You're already ahead. You already built something. You already made progress. And your mind
the
feels
power of
powerful using your power hours. And the best part? You don't need 8 hours a day. You need just 1 or 2 at full focus
Do this
every
for 90
single day.
days.
And your life will not be
6.
the same. Procrastination
say
is
this
the
clearly.
worst. Procrastination is not a small problem. It's not a cute habit. It's not, I'm just lazy today. It's a slow death. And every day you procrastinate, it steals
feel
your
it
future.
immediately.
It doesn't hurt like a punch. It's quiet, silent, software. And that's
Let me
why
show you
it's
how it
deadly. Works in real life. You wake up, you feel tired, you tell yourself,
Then you say,
I'll start
maybe
after
after
lunch. Then it's 4 p.m. You say, okay, I'll start at 5 sharp. 5 p.m. comes. You say, I'll just watch one video first.
You go to bed.
Suddenly it's night. And your dream? Still waiting? Still untouched? Still in the same place it was yesterday? That's how life passes. One
Why do we
excuse at a time.
procrastinate?
Because we wait for the perfect mood. We wait for motivation. We wait to feel
will
ready. Never feel perfectly ready. You will never feel 100% confident. You will always feel some doubt, some fear, some
truth.
resistance. If you want to win in life, you must learn to act before you feel
ready.
like it. You'll wait forever. If you wait until the fear disappears,
How to
you'll
destroy
never move. Procrastination? The 5-second rule? The moment your brain says, I should do this. Count 5, 4, 3, 2,
Stand up,
1,
open the book, and move.
Open the laptop, start writing, begin. Why does it work? Because your brain is fast. It will come up with excuses
must
in seconds.
act
Before the excuses
arrive.
Stupidly simple to start. Don't say, I'll study for 2 hours. Say, I'll just open the book and read 1 page. Because starting is the hardest part. Energy comes. Momentum builds. 1 page becomes 5. 5
like going
becomes
to the
10.
gym.
The hardest part is not lifting weights. It's putting on your shoes
once
and
you
stepping out
start,
the door. You feel better. You feel alive. And you think, why did I
Remind
wait
yourself
so
what
it's
long?
costing you? Every time you procrastinate, you're
Or
not just
delaying your
wasting
dream.
time, delaying your confidence, delaying the life you want to live. Ask yourself, if I don't take action today, what will my life look like in 5 years? That vision of a future you don't want. Use it. Let it push
Because
you.
procrastination
Let it
is
wake you not about laziness. It's about fear. And when you face it, you
7.
break the chain. A healthy mind lies in
Let
a
me
healthy
ask
body.
you
Something simple. Can you drive a car if the engine is broken? Can you focus on your dreams if
stomach
your
is
body
heavy,
is tired, your head is foggy, and your energy is low? Of course not. Your body is your first home, not your house, not your room. And if you don't take care of it, your dreams will slowly die. Not because you're lazy, but because your
Let's
energy
break it
can't
down
carry
clearly.
them. You eat junk food all day. Your brain becomes slow. You sleep at 2 a.m. every night. Your mind
Your
becomes
body,
cloudy. Your confidence goes down. You keep sitting for hours. Your
This is not
motivation
dies.
talk. This is science. This is real life. If your body is tired, your brain can't focus. If your digestion is weak,
Your body
your
is full of
thinking is
sugar.
weak. Your mind is full of noise. Now you might say, I'll focus on my health later. Let me just work
But
on my
let me be
goals now.
honest
With you. You won't reach your goals if your body gives
What
up
good
halfway.
is
Success if your back hurts every day. What good is money if your energy is gone by 12
now here's what
you must do if you truly want to become focused and
Sleep
unstoppable. Like it's your superpower. Sleep is not laziness. It's your brain's way of
Sleep 6
charging
to 8
itself. 8
hours
hours deeply. Your brain clears waste, resets focus, stores memory, and
Don't
sharpens
scroll at
attention. Midnight. Don't sacrifice your brain for Instagram. Protect your
Move your
sleep
body
like a
daily.
treasure. You don't need a gym. You don't need expensive clothes. You just need your legs, your lungs, and 15 to 30
Walk,
minutes of
run,
movement. Do yoga, dance, stretch. When you move your body, you release powerful chemicals like
They
dopamine
improve
and
your
serotonin,
mood,
reduce stress, and skyrocket your ability to focus. Eat to win, not just to fill your stomach. Stop feeding your body like a
Eat
trash
clean.
bin. Eat light. Fruits, vegetables, water, natural foods. Less sugar, less fried food.
You can't build
less
your
dreams
junk.
with a broken machine. And your body is the machine that
You
runs
say you
everything.
can't
Focus on your work, but you haven't drunk water since morning. You skipped breakfast. You had chips and soda for lunch. You slept
you
4
expect
hours.
focus
From a tired, underfed, dehydrated brain. It's not you.
And the
It's
moment
your
you change
those habits. Your brain will wake up like
So
it was
next time
sleeping
you
for
feel
years.
tired
Or distracted. Don't blame yourself.
because
Check
no
your
matter how
body
big your
first. Dream is. You still live inside a body. And if your body breaks, your focus breaks too. Create a balance between your pain and
closely.
enjoyment. This part is going to be very raw, because this is where people really lose
Most
control
people
of their
live in
focus.
extremes.
They either chase only pleasure, parties, reels, food, gossip, comfort, or they live in constant pain. Overwork, stress,
But life was
burnout,
never
depression
meant
to be lived at one extreme. You can't stay only in pain. You'll break. You can't stay only in pleasure.
So here's the truth.
You'll rot. You must balance both. You must build a life where pain becomes your teacher and pleasure becomes your reward. Let's break this down clearly. Use pain to build discipline. You don't want to wake up early. You don't want to say no to junk food. You don't want to focus on one hard task.
That's okay.
You don't want to sit down and But here's what you must understand. The more you avoid pain, the more your
Discipline
dreams
feels
avoid
painful
you in the moment. But it gives you something better later. Confidence, freedom,
Is not
pride,
your enemy.
power. Pain is a signal that you are growing. So learn to sit in discomfort. Learn to say, yes, this is hard,
And
but
over
I will do it
time,
anyway. Your brain stops seeing it as pain. It starts seeing it as power. Use enjoyment to heal, not escape. Now here's where most people get it wrong. They don't rest.
After a
They
little work,
escape. They binge on food, on videos, on distractions. Not because they're tired, but because they don't
That's
want to
not
face their
enjoyment.
goal. That's avoidance. True enjoyment means you do
you
your
reward
hard
work
yourself with
first.
rest, nature, music, laughter, food, love. It's about earning your pleasure. When you live like this, pain becomes meaningful. Pleasure
Balance
becomes
gives you
beautiful,
something
powerful,
and this
sustainable to daily
focus.
life. Imagine this routine. Morning. You wake up, you do 2 hours of deep focused work. Afternoon. You eat clean, walk,
Evening.
breathe. You do another 1 hour
Night.
of focused work. You relax, listen to music, talk to someone you love. Watch one episode of your favorite show.
Now compare this to
With peace. Wake up late. Watch reels while eating breakfast. Half-focused work. Constant distractions.
at night.
Binge
Guilt
eating
builds
and
up.
Netflix for 3 hours to escape your guilt. Sleep late.
Which one is
Success? Which one is self-love? Which one builds a future? The answer is clear. Remove
Let's
toxic
begin
triggers.
with
With a brutal truth. Your mind is not weak. Your dream is not dead. Your focus is not broken. You're just surrounded by triggers that are poisoning
And
your
what's
ability
worse?
to think. Most of these triggers look normal. They hide in your phone, in your habits, in your environment, even
but
in your
slowly,
relationships, silently. They are killing your focus from the inside out. Let me break it down clearly,
What is a
like no one
trigger?
ever has. A trigger is anything that pulls your mind away from
doesn't
what really
shout.
matters. It whispers, it distracts, it drains your energy in small drops until there's nothing left
Triggers
for your
don't
goal.
say,
Don't chase your dream. They say, just check your phone real quick. Let's scroll
can
for
start
5
later.
minutes. You need to relax first. Everyone else is ahead of you anyway.
Think about
Sounds
this.
familiar? Every time you hear or see one of those triggers, your focus
mental
resets
state
to
shifts.
zero. Your motivation drops. Your
It's
plan
not your
delayed
willpower.
again. It's your surroundings. It's the triggers in your daily environment that silently
Let's
own
get
your
real.
attention. Where are these triggers hiding? A. Your phone, the
Be
most
honest.
addictive trigger. How many times do you unlock
An
your
hour?
phone without
Twice?
thinking? No. Studies show most people touch their phones 2,000 to
You may
3,000
say,
times a day. I use it for work. But
Look at
check
how
your
much
screen
time
time
is
is spent
time.
on Instagram, YouTube, short videos, messages, scrolling random things that don't
are
improve your
mental
life at all.
landmines.
They're stealing your time, not by force, but by habit. And it's not just about time. It's about
After
mental 30
clarity.
minutes of scrolling. Try to read one page of a book. Try to focus on your business plan.
Can't.
Try to think. Your brain is scattered. You've been triggered into a state of constant stimulation. Where focus dies. Your environment, what you see, what you do. Your room matters. Your
Surroundings are
desk
either
matters.
making you
Powerful or pulling you into chaos. Let's say you walk into a room, and here's
Lying
what you
around.
see. Snacks on the table, your phone blinking, music playing, half-done tasks
Now
all
tell
over
me.
the place. Can you really sit and do deep, focused work in that space? No, because what your eyes see, your mind
environment
reacts
is
constantly triggering your behavior. So if your space is full of noise, mess, and stimulation, your focus becomes shaky, weak, and
You
distracted.
can't
Build mental clarity
And
and
this is why
physical smart
clutter.
people protect their surroundings. Clean room, organized desk, phone away, clear visual space. It's not just neatness, it's
See,
neural
people.
protection. The silent energy leaks. This one hurts, but you need to hear it. There are people around
every
you who
time
may
they seem
talk to you,
harmless.
you feel doubt, guilt, comparison, negativity,
question your goals.
confusion. They joke about your focus. They make you feel stupid for working hard. They send you memes when you're trying to
Slowly.
focus. They become emotional triggers. You're not just wasting time talking to them. You're wasting mental energy recovering from what they Focus
said.
is not just about doing the work. It's about protecting the mental space that allows you to do
sometimes-
the work. That means distancing yourself from people who drain your attention,
How to
even
remove
if
toxic
they're close.
triggers.
Step by step, let's make
Trigger
it
audit.
real and practical. Take a pen. Draw 3 columns. 1. What breaks my focus daily? 2. Where is it coming from? 3. How can I remove
Write
or
things
reduce
like
it? Instagram in the morning. Delay of 1 hour. Phone
TV
near bed
on and
can't
background.
sleep early. Weak concentration. Negative friend kills my motivation. Once you see it on paper, it becomes real.
Remove
Then
or
it becomes
block.
changeable. This is not about being perfect. It's about being strategic. Put your phone in another room when
distracting
working.
apps
During power hours. Keep your desk clean and intentional. Use noise-canceling
people-
headphones. I'm working from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Please don't message unless urgent. Protect your mental environment like it's your last asset. Because in a way, replace the trigger.
It is.
You don't just remove triggers, you replace them. If you remove distractions but leave a void, your mind will get bored and run
replace.
back. Scrolling with journaling, gossip with planning, noise with calm music. Comparison with
Give your mind
self-check a
check-ins.
better option. And it
10th
will
fall.
follow. In love with boring
stop
repetition. Pretending. Let's tell the truth. Achieving any meaningful goal in life is not glamorous. It's not exciting.
boring.
It's
not
and
viral.
it's repetitive. Day after day. Same actions, same routine, same grind. when nobody's watching, when no one claps,
This
when
right
no one
here
cares, is where most people break. Because the world taught you to chase motivation, inspiration,
focus,
energy, newness. Real, lasting focus, it's built in silence, in boredom, in the daily repetition of simple tasks that feel small, but stack up like
Let's
bricks
get
into
real.
a castle. What does repetition look like in daily life? Writing 500 words every morning, even when you're not in the mood. Practicing the same speech for the 10th time, even when you're bored of it. Going for your walk or workout, even when the
Opening
weather
your
is
book
dull. Again and again, even when your mind wanders. Reading the same paragraph twice to
Planning your
understand
next
it
day,
fully, every night,
This
even
is
if
the
it
boring
feels work
robotic.
that builds brilliance. But here's what most people do. They start with excitement. They push
then they
for one
stop.
week because it doesn't feel exciting.
Let me ask you
anymore.
something
real. Did your parents feel excited every day when they went to
Did
work
your
to
mother
feed
wait
you?
for
Motivation to cook? Did your father need fireworks
did
to
it
pay
because
the
it was
bills?
necessary.
No. Because it was their responsibility. Now your goal, your dream, it's your responsibility. Not your mood, not your fantasy. It's your mission. And missions are built on commitment. But why does repetition work so powerfully? Because repetition
Each
rewires
time you do
the
the
same
brain.
task with focus. You build a habit loop. You reduce resistance. You increase confidence.
Suddenly,
You create
what
what was hard becomes natural. What was scary becomes automatic. What felt impossible becomes your identity. Train. That's how musicians master. That's how
Not with
creators
one
succeed.
big
Burst of effort, but with small daily actions done with insane
Let's take the most
consistency. Ordinary task, brushing your teeth. You do it every day, without motivation, without music, without applause. Because it's part of who you are now. You don't wake up and say, I don't feel inspired to brush my teeth. You just do it, because repetition has made it automatic. Now imagine if you treated your goal like working on your dream became just as automatic as brushing your teeth. No debate, no emotion, just
That's
daily
when your
power
repetition.
begins. Because now, you're not working on your goal when
You're
you
working
feel
on it.
like because you've become the kind of person who
secret?
does the work. Boredom is a sign of growth. If you're bored, good. It means you're doing the hard part. You're leaving the world of dopamine and distraction, mastery and purpose. So don't quit when it feels boring. Lean in and say, smile. This is where I grow stronger than everyone else. Because most people quit at boredom. And if you don't, life gets you hard. Win. I know your mind gets tired. I know some days you feel like giving up. But listen to me. Than you think. You are not alone. I am with you. This channel is with you. You are not broken. You just needed the truth. You just needed the right direction. And now you have it. Don't wait. Start now. Focus hard and never give up. Your future is waiting. And I promise, if you stay with me, we will grow together. We will change your life, one step at a time. So subscribe now, join this journey, and I'll see you in the next video. Let's do this together.